They're trying to convince Palestinians to surrender to Israel,
Yeah.
to give up their defensive weapons and their right to
course.
resist. This statement from the Foreign Ministry of Qatar on behalf of Qatar, Jordan, the United Arab Emirates, Indonesia, Pakistan, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, and Egypt. So this is the Arab Muslim cover for this genocide plan, and the plan which the French foreign minister is honest enough to say is supposed to force the resistance to surrender. They try to spin it and repackage it as a path towards a two-state solution, which it very clearly isn't. What these countries all yearn to do is to destroy the Palestinian resistance, to destroy the resistance in Lebanon, and to leave the region defenseless before Israel, or at least that's the only conclusion one can reach when you see them endorsing this plan to empower Israel to continue to starve, occupy, and destroy Gaza forever, even if they claim that they want to rebuild it. I join the Palestinian human rights groups in condemning anyone who tries to spin or put a veneer of legitimacy on this plan. I think it's outrageous. That empty UN hall we saw last week when Netanyahu was speaking to an empty hall, and these Arab and Muslim vassals of the United States ride to the rescue.
Shameful.
So that Netanyahu can say, even the Arab and Muslim states are putting pressure on Hamas. And we just had this comment from the Egyptian foreign minister that I saw come across the newswire. Egyptian Foreign Minister Badr Abdulati has said his country is working alongside Qatar and Turkey to convince Hamas to support Trump's Gaza plan. Quote, we are meeting with them, Abdulati said during an event in France. We are coordinating with our brothers in Qatar and also our colleagues in Turkey in order to convince Hamas to respond positively to this plan. What does that mean? They're trying to convince Palestinians to surrender to Israel, to give up their defensive weapons and their right to resist. Of course, we know that's what these regimes have always wanted because that's what they did. They surrendered. They gave up their right to defend themselves and their territory.
I caught this on NPR yesterday and I wrote it down because NPR had a headline about what we've just been talking about. And their headline was, will Hamas accept Trump's plan? This former Mossad chief says it should.